Hello everyone, thank you for visiting this page, especially if this is your first time you are here. Today is the Monday, the 9th of November 2020, and welcome to this page. My name is Zsuzsanna Hörcsög. I'm a psychic and a medium, a healer and an intuitive coach who talks to dead people, meaning that with their help, with their spirit help, I assist you in times of transition in your life, be it your relationship, work, career, or soul development. That's the time when I'm feeling very inspired to help you and assist you. So thank you very much again for being here on this side. Today I thought I am sharing some thoughts about being still, the simplicity of life, and attachment or non-attachment, the combination of all these three areas. I found now, after a quiet meditative weekend, I've been thinking of how much we are attached to our things. Then these are people, the environment, situations, circumstances, energies, stories, and how much we are attached to them and how much we are carrying those, all of them as we move forward because we feel that they are important for us. Now, the invitation is that now using November and December before we finish this year, use this time to reflect on the people, either friends or family members, or situations or energies or all these conversations, how much you need them and how much you want to take them further in your life, how much their energy and their energy and conversations serve you. I find that talking about or thinking about people, there are certain patterns we can identify in relationship or with the relationship with those people. So instead of perhaps analyzing one situation, find a theme. Why are those conversations are being played out with certain people in your life? And once you find a theme, then you can work with them. And then it means that once you worked that conversation through, then those people and those situations just naturally drop back in your life because you realize that they are not the ones really serving your energy moving forward. Okay, and then also just feeling into how much emotion or how much energy we put behind all these conversations and situations, and then how much they are bringing us or holding us back. And it really made me think of how much we are attached to these people and situations, conversations and stories. Thinking about it, actually, what made me think was that when I have conversations with people, when I do readings, especially the mediumship part, and when the spirit person belonging to the sitter tells or describes the last year, the last couple of weeks, the last couple of hours or days or hours in their lives, and how much they reflect that what they wanted to keep in their life and how much they realize that they don't need those things in their life. It really made me think that the quality of life we create for ourselves just because we are attached to, again, people, situations, conversations, stories, and we create the emotions, that we create that is our reality. And then having experienced those energies, spirit people sharing that, yes, the last 2 weeks of my life, I realized that I need to let go of this and that. Or when they said the last 2 days before I passed, I realized, and then that I felt in my soul that I was feeling lighter, and then I felt the grace and I felt peaceful. Or when they say the last 2 hours just before I know I was ready to go, but I let it go, what I realized I always held on throughout my life, but then I realized 2 hours before I passed that that energy does not serve me. So that really made me think of how we reflect or how we use our life, and then how much we are creating it as an illusion, just a very simple or very complex illusion. And what a pity that only when we are just about to leave this reality, this earth plane reality, then that is the time when we realize that, oh, I could have done it differently, I should have done it differently. That point of realization. So I think we can use those reflections from these spirit energies to reflect on our own life, especially now living in 2020 and moving now in November and moving into December, finishing the year. I really feel that this year actually now we really need to do this reflective work for November and December, so that everything, all that energy which does not serve us, we are not going to carry on into the new year. And it's quite interesting because when I have readings with people, real life conversations, that is the energy, that there is this urgency that we need to do something with what is not serving us, what is not resonating with our own frequency, with our own life, that we need to do something about that, as opposed to just carrying on like baggage into the new year, into the new phase in our life. So my invitation is just possibly, reflect the conversations you have, the situations you always find yourself, how much repetition is there, the themes in your conversations and relationships, and then see what you are going to do with them. I also find that when this decluttering, this clarity comes, I fear that there is some different energy taking place, or something starts resonating in my soul. And then I'm sharing this because I have a feeling if that works for one person, that is very likely the experience for another person as well. So just do that work. Do that work. If you always feel or always felt that there is this nudging feeling, or some even if you feel it in your physical body, if you feel tension, if you feel tension around your heart or around your stomach area, or in your body, somewhere in your body, in your shoulders, in your neck, in your knees, when you are in certain situations, or with certain people, and then you feel, oh, that is again, oh, that's the same conversation, that is just a nagging conversation again and again. When is it going to end? And then you see you have created, so it's nothing wrong with the person or the situation you are in. It is how you feel about them, and how you are creating that your own illusion. So do something about that. Okay, so that's my invitation. It's an exciting work. Another point to make here is that not just what I have learned from the spirit communicator, they realizing that just before they go, once they know they are going, then they let go things. You might want to, if it's a big conversation for you, you might want to try maybe a past life regression, when you yourself experience something in your life, in your past life, or different energies. Maybe there is a reason why you are still holding on to certain things, or certain patterns, certain behaviors, how you generate situations and conversations. So that's one thing. And the other thing I want to mention is that there is a point in meditation when we go into very, very, very deep meditation, when we are able to I don't want to label what kind of technique that is, but we are able to, the sensation is that we leave this earth energy, this earth plane. And then from that point, when we reflect, there is still that awareness that we belong to earth plane, but we are not sensing it as such. The sensation is that everything what we felt had importance in our life, everything what we were really attached to, people, situations, conversations, stories, what we created stories about those elements have no significance or frequency at all, because once the soul is reaching a different frequency, all this reality crumbles, disappears. There is no significance to it at all. So it really made me think how much importance we give to things, people, situations, conversations, and how we create our own life, and we live it. We live it as it is a real one. So here we go. I think that's an interesting conversation. I wonder if you are writing a question. Thank you for writing a personal question. Today I'm not answering personal questions because that is just a quick check-in. I will bring 3 cards actually. I can do that. There is another time when we do private conversations. That is when I see your question, I read your name, I see your question, and I bring a card, or I just intuitively say something, but then that is something else. So if you have a question right now, thank you, because I can see that, and please make sure that you follow this page so that you will be alerted, so you see when I'm coming live and I'm doing live readings. So live readings, free live readings, occasionally I do that. So you can come back, or alternatively you can find me on, what is my website, www.zsuzzannamedium.com, where you can make your bookings if you want to have one-on-one reading as well. But for the moment, okay, so for the moment I'm going to bring you 3 questions. So as we always do, feet flat on the floor, and bring your question down into your heart, and allow that question leaving your heart as if it is in front of you. You observe that question. You are not owning, but you are observing the question. And then continue breathing with ease. And then choose one number, okay? 1, 2, and 3, how I'm bringing the cards here, okay? I'm using Calgary Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Okay, so here we go. Thinking of a question, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I've got 1, 2. I want to be playful with number 1. I feel that's the energy for number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you have chosen a number, you have chosen a card. Okay, number 1. I want to be playful. I don't want to hold myself back. I don't want to keep myself in a rigid manner. And then I feel that if you have chosen number 1, you are going for, you have gathered that inner strength that now you know that you need to go forward. I'm not holding myself back. And it's not that I'm just directly pushing everything and pushing people aside. Maybe just feeling too that we are not going to hurt people emotionally while we are moving forward. But it feels that you have gathered that strength that you need to move forward. And then it is, okay, so I'm curious I'm feeling playful about how I'm moving forward, okay? So this is what I got for number 1. Oh, exactly. Look at that. You got the arrow. Okay, so number 1, arrow says surround yourself with protective energy. Of course, surround yourself. Let's see if you can see that one. Surround yourself with protective energy. And, oh yeah, there's the one. And then just go for it. Okay, so number 1. Okay, I will be a little bit shorter now. Okay, so number 2. For number two, if you have chosen number 2, I'm feeling quite a different energy. I need to reflect. I need to hold myself back a little bit, and then it's not that I have to watch the time. So it's the time is slowing down, but in your reality, in a way that it is helping you. Time is serving you, and then you need to give yourself that time and space that you are reflecting, and then you are getting all your energy and then your resources together. It's not that I am being just a cocoon here, but I need to have a little time out. This is what I feel for number 2. I feel that there are people around you who are helping, who want to help, but then you need to communicate a little bit with more openly from your heart. You need to tell them how you feel and what you want and what is working for you right now, so that you are really very much in this peaceful environment for yourself. Time is not important in the conversation, okay? I feel that you are a person who is following, of course, following a timeline, and then I'm feeling also a little tension that things are important to complete at certain points, a day or a week. But then right now I feel that maybe just bring yourself back, create that space and time for yourself, because everything, once you have created yourself in your little cocoon, once everything is ready, then things will fall into their places, then where and when they need to. Okay, so this is what I feel for number 2. But trust yourself also. I need to trust myself a little bit more. Okay, bring your thinking from your heart down from your head down to your heart, and I need to trust myself. I have to have that courage afterwards. Magic guardian, unlock the magic within. Okay, so please do so. Okay, that is number 2. The number three, I feel that for number 3 person, if you have chosen number 3, I need focus, because I feel that as if I'm wandering this way and that way, and I'm keeping myself sideways. It's not that I know where I want to go, or I don't know where I want to go, but it feels like it's not that I'm lazy, but I'm feeling a little bit laid back. That's the word, actually, laid back. I'm going sideways and coming back to my focus, and again sideways on the other end. And what Spirit is saying, that bring that focus into your day, into your week, because you can, and you know that you are able to finish things faster once you put your focus, that laser focus, on the task in hand. Okay, so it feels that yes, it's important to have take out time once you do a task. It's talking about how you are structuring your day. It's important to take out some little breathing space between the task, and then really celebrate that you have completed something, but then keep yourself on the big aim ahead. Okay, this is what I feel. And your card is the Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Oh my goodness me, the cards you get. Set your sights higher. Okay, so we need that laser focus to focus. And then you see, just like how this guy on the card, just check it if it is there, and then you need to keep that energy. You need to keep energy into that long-term focal point there. You need to check it. You need to remind yourself that this is the aim. This is where you are going, and that's why you are doing your things, okay? So here we go. 3 lovely cards for you, you lovely people. Thank you very much again for joining me here, for tuning in. Again, if you have a question, watch out for live readings session. When it's a rapid reading, you ask a question and I give you an answer, so it's quick. Alternatively, you can find me on my website, which is www.zsuzsannamedium.com. And then if you have any question, you can send me a message at hello@zsuzsannamedium.com. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure that you write your messages on the Facebook page or send it privately, as opposed to leaving it out openly or public on the YouTube page. If you feel that it was interesting, it was inspiring, feel free to share, feel free to listen, feel free to go back to earlier recordings. Because if you know how I work, I don't read the cards how everybody is reading. Actually, I'm not a tarot or an oracle card reader. I just love my cards. But then feel free to go back to previous recordings and then see what we have shared over there as well. And thank you very much for being here. I'm sending you lots of love, many blessings, and have a gorgeous Monday and week ahead. Thank you. Bye for now. Thanks. Bye.